Hi everyone, my name's Comfy Catboy, and I'm about to read every Disney character from across all the movies and maybe some of the shows. Let's find out. In alphabetical order, we got Aaron T and Aaron Z, both from Turning Red. I think they were like the cool guy, the cool boy guys. We got Abby looking real upsetty spaghetti from Chicken Little. I have not seen Chicken Little. And then Abby from Turning Red, which I have seen. Abigail from the Aristocats. She's a goose. And then there's Abigail from Big Hero 6. I don't remember that they went to space in that movie. What's going on here? Um, I wonder how many. Oh, there's three Abigails. This one from The Fox and the Hound. She's a cow. Abner from Home on the Range. I've not seen that one. Abu from Aladdin. I love Abu. Sometimes, like, it's okay. Like minions are like designed to just be, accepted and loved, even though they're kind of ridiculous. I feel like Disney's always been doing that, but it's been less obvious because it's less soulless. But dang, I love Abu. We got Ace from Chicken Little, I guess. What does he do? Is he like a secret agent? We got Acer from Cars. I don't remember. I've only seen half of Cars. Don't yell at me in the comments, or do. We got Prince Ahmed from Aladdin. Was he like the first prince? We got Achilles from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's a sassy horse. Adela from The Little Mermaid. That must be one of the sisters. Agnar from Frozen. I'm sorry. Aguanoggin from Treasure Planet. I have not seen Treasure Planet, but I really would like to. We got Agustin Madrigal from Encanto. We got Nurse AJ from Up. I don't remember Nurse AJ. Akela from The Jungle Book. We got Al, voiced by Wayne Knight, also known as Newman from Toy Story 2. We got Aladar, from Dinosaurs, oh my god, he is a dinosaur, but he's also from Dinosaur. And then there's Aladdin, who's from Aladdin. Very good. We got Alameda Slim from Home on the Range. We got Alan Ripple from Elemental. I haven't seen that one. It did. Everybody was like, "Oh, it did real bad," but then it did real good, and everyone was like, "Yay!" Alana from The Little Mermaid. Alberto from Luca. I haven't seen Luca. People really like Luca. Alcmene from Hercules. There's There's going to be a lot of Greek ones in here. Alexander from Pinocchio. He was always a donkey. Definitely not a child. Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Alicia Hawthorne from Lightyear. I didn't see Lightyear either. I haven't seen a lot of the new ones. That's my bad. That's my bad. We got Alistair Cray from Big Hero 6. Alan Adale from Robin Hood. Alma Madrigal from Encanto. We got Alpha from Up. We got Am from Lady and the Tramp. We got Amaya from Wish. God, I did see Wish. Cozy, my wife and I both saw, we saw this in theaters because she wanted to cheer me up because I was having a bad day. And we both just like were ragging so hard in the theater at this film. It was amazing. It's so bad. This movie is so bad. We got Amelia from the Aristocats. We got Amelia from Treasure Planet. That's another dubbo. Take a drink. It's a drinking game now. Amos Slade from The Fox and the Hound. Amphitryon from Hercules. Oh, he was his dad. Anastasia from Cinderella. Anchor from Finding Nemo. And from Brother Bear. But that's not a bear. That's like a... Is that a horse? Is that a mule? We got Mr. Anderson and Mrs. Anderson, both from Inside Out. Adrena from The Little Mermaid. Andy from Toy Story. He grows up eventually. Anger. Don't tell Woody. We got Anger from Inside Out. Angus from Brave. What am I looking at right here? That's not a... Is this an animal? I don't know what I'm looking at all right here. And then we have Angus from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Anita from 101 Dalmatians. Anna from Frozen. Every Disney animated character that is a female looks like Anna. They only have like one female face. And then they just kind of make all of their characters look like that and have different hair. It's not my favorite thing. Annie from Home on the Range. Anton Ego from Ratatouille, the food critic. Antonio Madrigal from Encanto. Anxiety from Inside Out 2. I haven't seen this one either. It just came out at the time of recording. It might still be in theaters. I'm not sure. We got Aphrodite from Hercules. Apollo from Fantasia. Apollo from Hercules. We got Aquata, the Little Mermaid. Archimedes, the Sword in the Stone. He's a sassy little owl. How are you? There's going to be two Archimedes, and then there's Archimedes Q Porter from Tarzan. We have Ares from Hercules, Ariana from Tangled, Ariel from The Little Mermaid. She is the titular Little Mermaid. Arista from The Little Mermaid, Arlo from The Good Dinosaur. I don't think this movie did well, like, at all, right? Like, this was a big flop. Mr. Arrow from Treasure Planet. He looks like the Thing. He's got a big rock head. Art from Meet the Robinsons. Art from Monsters University. Take a drink. Arthur. Ralph Breaks the Internet. What is it? That's just an eyeball. Arthur from The Sword in the Stone. Old Arturo from Encanto. Asha from Wish. Such a bad movie. General Atitaya from Raya and the Last Dragon. I don't know. I don't know if this was bad or not, but nobody saw this. This got hit by the global pepperoni. So nobody saw Raya and the Last Dragon. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to General Atitaya. Or I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Atropos from Hercules. Ada from A Bug's Life. Attaboy. Attila from Tangled. Atina from The Little Mermaid. Audrey Ramirez from Atlantis. Atlantis is so good. Audrey from Home on the Range. Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. Otto from WALL-E. Officer Avell from Onward. I never saw Onward either, but I would like to see Onward very much. It's the D&D movie. And then Azimuth from Strange World? What is Strange World? I don't even know what that is. And then that's all the A's. I'm going to take a sip. I'm thirsty immediately. I wonder what letter. What do you think? Comment below what letter you think is going to have the most names in it. I'm not going to check at the end, so you can just say that you're right, and I won't know. I'm not going to fact check you on it. We got Baxen from Winnie and the Pooh. That's pretty upsetting. Bagheera from The Jungle Book. Bailey from Finding Dory. Baloo from The Jungle Book, who is also the main guy from Tailspin. Tailspin was such a weird show for like Disney canon, because like he's just Baloo still, but now he flies a plane. Bambi from Bambi. Bonsai from The Lion King. I think Bonsai was the one that only laughed. No, that can't be right. We'll find out later when we do see that one. No, this might have been Whoopi Goldberg. I think that's Whoopi Goldberg. I'm not sure. We got Barbie from Toy Story 3. Barley Lightfoot, a very D&D name from Onward. Barry from Home on the Range. Black Bart from The Sword and the Stone. Bartholomew from The Great Mouse Detective. Bashful from Snow White. Basil from The Great Mouse Detective. These movies are fun. Baleen from Dinosaur. Baymax from Big Hero 6. Bazima from Wish. Terrible, awful movie. Terrible movie. Only watch it if you love watching bad stuff. Am I going to rag on it every time? Yes, I am. Beast from Beauty and the Beast. Becky from Finding Dory. I don't remember Finding Dory very much. The sequel movies are not always as good. I feel like I've seen the Monsters Inc. sequel movie like a bunch of times for no reason. And it's like fine. It's like just okay. It's like whatever, you know? And I feel like Finding Dory was that same kind of thing. It was like, it's fine. It's not as good as Finding Nemo, but it's fine. Therefore, I don't remember Becky. We got Belle from Beauty and the Beast. Belle Weather from Zootopia. Zootopia is very good. Ben from Pocahontas. Pocahontas is pretty terrible, I think. It's got a lot of impressive animation, but it's not a good movie. Ben from Treasure Planet. Benja from Raya and the Lost Dragon. Benjamin Clawhauser from Zootopia. He's in all the trailers. Berlioz from the Aristocats. Bernard from the Rescuers. I think he's one of the main two rescuers. Bernie Krop from The Incredibles. Bernie Lumen from Elemental. I get it, because it's like a light thing. I get it. Berto Rivera from Coco. Coco was a very good one. I feel like Coco is a little bit. I don't know if it's underrated. It's like amazing. But I also didn't see it until much later, so I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm in the wrong here, but I feel like Coco is like it needs to be rated higher than it is. We got Beta from Up, Bianca from The Rescuers, Mr. Big from Zootopia. He's little, you see. Big Daddy from The Princess and the Frog, Big Mama from The Fox and the Hound, Big Nose from Tangled. There's a character named Big Nose. What was he named? Is that what his parents named him? There's three big characters in Disney. That's official. We got Bill from Alice in Wonderland. We got Bill Sykes from Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company is very fun. Also, it's a really old one from from the 80s, maybe the late 70s. We got Billy from Meet the Robinsons. Billy from Bolt. Bolt is a fun one too. Billy Bones from Treasure Planet. Bing Bong from Inside Out. Bird Brain Mary from Treasure Planet. Oh, she looks lovely. She's beautiful. We got Blake from Bolt, Blinko from Treasure Planet, Bloat from Finding Nemo, the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio. And then we got Bob from Home on the Range, and then Bob Parr from The Incredibles, and then Bobby from Bolt, and Forgetter Bobby from Inside Out. Okay, that was 4 different variations of Bob, none of which really repeated themselves. I'm proud of them for that. We got Bogo from Zootopia. We got Bolt from Bolt. Bolt is fun. I feel like Bolt was fun. I don't know how good it is. I saw it once. Bomb Voyage from The Incredibles. Oh yeah, he's the one. I don't know why, but this is like one of my little verbal tics is Bomb Voyage at the very beginning of the movie saying Mr. Incredible's name, but it's like Monsieur Incroyable or something. It's like he's in French, right? Because he's French. Monsieur Incroyable. I'm sure I'm butchering that, but I think about that all the time. I don't know why. It's not even like a joke, really, but I think it's funny. Bongo from Fun and Fancy Free, huh? What? Bonnie from Toy Story 4. Was she not in Toy Story 3? Because I didn't see Toy Story 4. Bonnie from Zootopia. Is that the mom? We got Boo from Monsters Inc. Very cute. Boomer from The Fox and the Hound. Okay, Boomer. Ha ha ha. Bo Peep from Toy Story. Boris from Lady and the Tramp. This is a let me do it for you nose. Let me do it for you. This is that kind of dog. We got Boone from Raya and the Lost Dragon. The Last Dragon, not the Lost Dragon. They found it. It's Raya. No. She's not the Last Dragon. It's two different. There's 2 different characters in this title. Okay, we got Bree from Inside Out too. This looks like a photo and not 3D. That's weird. Brent Mustangburger from Cars 2. Briar Rose from Sleeping Beauty. Is that her name? What a dope name. I don't think I knew that. I thought her name was Sleeping Beauty. That can't be right. That's impossible. My first name's Sleeping. Briar Rose. That's, I don't think I was today years old when I learned that is her name. Oh, love that. Brom Bones from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Brooke Ripple. I get it, from Elemental. That's a good name. Bruce from Finding Nemo. Bruiser from Tangled. Bruno from Cinderella. Bruno Madrigal from Encanto. Can't talk about him. Not legally allowed. Bruton from Dinosaur. Dinosaur. Brutus from The Rescuers. Bubba from The Good Dinosaur. Bubbles from Finding Nemo. Buck from The Good Dinosaur. Buck from Home. There's 2 Bucks, really? From Home on the Range. This one's a horse. That makes more sense. There's 3, because then this guy's name is Buck Club. This character's name is not Buck Cluck. No, what do you mean? Stop. No. I gotta watch Chicken Little, I guess. Oh my goodness. And there's Bucky from The Emperor's New Groove. Bucky Oryx Antlerson from Zootopia. Buddy Pine from The Incredibles. Buford from The Princess and the Frog. Bulda from Frozen. This character had a name? That's crazy. Bull from Lady and the Tramp. It's a bulldog. Bullseye from Toy Story 2. Bunny. His character's name is Bunny from Toy Story 4. I didn't see Toy Story 4. The hype. I feel like Toy 3 movies was perfect, and then they made another one. Why did they do that? Money is the answer. Commander Burnside from Lightyear. They all look so realistic. I don't like it. Buster from Meet the Robinsons. Buster from Toy Story. There's only two Busters, huh? Butch from The Good Dinosaur. He looks very upsetty. We got Buttercup from Toy Story 3. Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. And Buzzy from The Jungle Book. Can I click? Will this work? Okay. That's all the B characters. Here we go with C. I like that this list. I'm going to take a sip. I appreciate that this list, which by the way, we're on, I never say this, we're on disneyclips.com. They've set all this up. I should be saying like where I'm finding these lists if I'm doing that. Check them out, I guess. Go have fun on a website. Just like the old days. So I like that they, this is Sergeant Calhoun, but she's in the C's and not the S's. I think that's good. So she's from Wreck-It Ralph. We got Dr. Calico from Bolt, because it's cats and dogs, I guess. Calliope from Hercules, or Calliope. I don't know. Probably Calliope. Callisto Mal from Strange World. What is Strange World? Mrs. Calloway from Home on the Range. Camilo Madrigal from Encanto. Candlehead from Wreck-It Ralph. The first Wreck-It Ralph is really fun. I didn't see the second one. Carl from Meet the Robinsons. Carl from Up, Take a Drink. Carlotta from The Little Mermaid. Carpenter. Is that your first name? From Alice in Wonderland. Carpet from Aladdin. Casey Jr. from Dumbo. Is that the train's name? Caspian from Strange World. Cass from Big Hero 6. Caterpillar. That is this character's name for sure. From Alice in Wonderland. Celia from Monsters Inc. Chaka? Chaka. Yeah? Chaka? Yeah, from The Emperor's New Groove. This is a banger. Chad Brantley from The Incredibles 2. Chai from Raya and the Last Dragon. Charles Muntz from Up. He's an old man. Charlie. Finding Dory. Oh, is that her dad? I was like, that's just Dory. No, they just all fish sort of look very similar. Charlotte from The Princess and the Frog. Chen from Turning Red. Turning Red was quite good. Chernabog from Fantasia. The Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. Chet Alexander from Monsters U. Chica from The Emperor's New Groove. Or is it Chicha? Chicha? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Chicharron from Coco. Chicken Little from Chicken Little, played by Zach Braff, of all people. Chick Hicks from Cars. Chief from The Fox and the Hound. Chien Po from Mulan. Chi Fu from Mulan. Chinese Cat from the Aristocats. Okay. Chip from Beauty and the Beast. What happened to the Chip when he's alive? Did the Chip happen, like, before he turned into a cup? Was it after he turned into a cup? If so, where is his scar? If not, why is his name Chip? If he didn't have a chip, but then they gave him a chip to like match, that's upsetting. You can't be doing that. And there's Chip from Chippendale. Why doesn't this say Chippendale? This is just a Disney character. Chespi from Encanto. Cheesepy? Christopher Robin from Winnie and the Pooh. Chuckles from Toy Story 3. Chum from Finding Nemo. Cicio from Luca. Cinder Lumen from Elemental. Cinderella from Cinderella. Clarabelle Cow. Claude Frollo. Ooh, he's a dirty old man. Don't believe a word he says. From The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Excellent movie. Officer Clawhauser. Now, wait a minute. Didn't we just see him earlier? Interesting. Maybe we'll have some duplicates. Clayton from Tarzan. Terrible Man. Cleo from Pinocchio. Cliff from Frozen. I really didn't know these little rock people had names. Cleo from Hercules. Claude from Elemental. Stop. Clopin from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Clotho from Hercules. It's one of the three witches. Cobra Bubbles from Lilo and Stitch. Coco from Coco. Cody from The Rescuers Down Under. Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. Cold Front from The Good Dinosaur. Is that oh, that's a dinosaur. I thought it was like a bird sitting on a fence. Colette from Ratatouille, very cute. Colonel from 101 Dalmatians. Colt Bronco from Onward. They all have very D&D names. I appreciate that so much. Conchetta Aragosta from Luca. Connie from Soul. Soul was alright. Soul was just okay. It was an interesting idea. Um, I feel like we watched it on like Christmas or something because it was also during the pepperoni. A lot of the newer ones have like weird stuff stuck with them forever now. You know what I mean? We got Cookie from Atlantis. I think this is Jim Varney. Is this Jim Varney's character? I don't actually remember. Copper from The Fox and the Hound. Coral from Finding Nemo. Cory the Manticore from Onward. Creeper from Minecraft. Just kidding. From The Black Cauldron. Cricky from Mulan. Crocodile from Peter Pan. Cruella de Vil from 101 Dalmatians. Crumbelina from Wreck-It Ralph. Crush from Finding Nemo. Listen, listen up. If you ever get the chance to go to Disneyland, not Disney World, I don't know what they got, but Disneyland, in I believe it's California Adventure, there's a big animation building. And there are scheduled meetings where you can go and like sit in an audience and talk to Crush the Turtle. And it's beautiful because you're in a dark room. You get to sit down after perhaps walking around a while. I cannot, and it's funny, and the people they have to play Crush is very funny. I mean, the definitely real Crush, little children. all the children under Santa age watching my videos for sure. All right, but check it out. It's super fun. It's a great time. Cruz Ramirez from Cars 3. I've only watched half of one Cars. I'm telling you. We got Curly from Soul, Cyclops from Hercules, and Cyril Proudbottom from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. That concludes the C's. Okay, we got Doxy, Lady and the Tramp. That's a dachshund. Dahlia from Wish. Terrible, awful film. Throw it in the lake of fire. Daisy Duck. Dale. Dalbin from The Black Cauldron. I haven't seen this either. I want to watch that one. Dancer Star from Soul. Dang Hai from Raya and the Lost Dragon. I keep saying the Lost Dragon. It's the Last Dragon. Dang Hu from Raya and the Last Dragon. Danella from Luca. Is this a mer person? What is Luca about? I don't know what Luca's about. Danny from 101 Dalmatians. Dante from Coco. Darby Steele from Lightyear. Dario from Wish. Why not just get Mario? Wish sucks. Don't see Wish. Don't pay for Wish. Darla from Finding Nemo. Oh, she was very bad to fish. Darling from Lady and the Tramp. Darnell from Princess and the Frog. Look at that face. Monsieur Duck, Beauty and the Beast. Daryl Car Trip. Cars. Dash, The Incredibles. Dave, Inside Out. That's just Dave. David Hobbs Cap, Cars 2. David Kawena, Lilo and Stitch. Dawson, The Great Mouse Detective. Deanna, Wreck-It Ralph. Deb, Finding Nemo. Little Debbie, like the snack cake. Ralph Breaks the Internet. I didn't see the second one. Dr. Delbert Doppler, Treasure Planet. Demetrius, Hercules. Denahi, Brother Bear. I think that's right. Deric, or Derek from Lightyear. DeSoto from Oliver and Company. Destiny from Finding Dory. Dewdrop from Onward. Dewey from Disney. Dez from Soul. Dharma Armadillo from Zootopia. Is he okay? But like, your last name doesn't need to be what species you are. That's not true across all of Zootopia. That's crazy. Diablo from Sleeping Beauty. Diaz from Lightyear. Diazo from Strange World. And there's a little mole digger from The Rescuers. Dim from A Bug's Life. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen A Bug's Life. Dina from Alice in Wonderland. Dingwall from Brave. Brave was also, I feel like Brave was the first, because like up until Brave, every Pixar movie, save maybe A Bug's Life, was an absolute banger. Absolute. They could do no wrong. But then Brave came out, and Brave was kind of just okay. And then I feel like that Brave was the first movie before they all kind of started to get maybe not incredible as they once were. They fell from grace a little bit, which is a shame because it makes it difficult to know. Because now it's like, I don't know what Pixar movie. It used to be like, oh, any Pixar movie is a slam dunk, but it's not really true anymore. So we have Dingwall and Wee Dingwall from Brave. Dinky from The Fox and the Hound. I'm getting real talky this one. I hope you like that, everyone. Tell me in the comments if you want me to just read the stupid names. Disgust from Inside Out. Dizzy from The Jungle Book. Djali? I think that's right. From The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Django from Ratatouille. Doc from Snow White. Doc Hudson from Cars. Dodger, Oliver and Company. Dodo from Alice in Wonderland. Dolly from The Black Cauldron. Dolly from Toy Story 3. Dolores from Encanto. She's the one that hears real good, I think. Dawn from Monsters U. Dawn from Wreck-It Ralph. Donald Duck. Doorknob from Alice in Wonderland. Dopey from Snow White. Doris from Meet the Robinsons. This looks like a hat. Is that a hat? Dormouse from Alice in Wonderland. Dorothea Williams. Is it Dorothea or Dorothy? I think it's Dorothea. Dorothea Williams' soul. Dory from Finding Nemo. Dot. Hold on, I'm not saying Dot. Dot from A Bug's Life. Double Down from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Doug from Zootopia. Downpour from The Good Dinosaur. Dreamer Wind from Soul. They really named them these things, didn't they? They really named them. They really went hard when they named these things from Soul. Drizella from Cinderella. Duchess from 101 Dalmatians. Duchess from The Aristocats. Ducky from Toy Story 4. Duffel from Strange World. Doug from Up. The Duke from Cinderella. Duke Kaboom. What? This looks like a photograph. That's crazy. From Toy Story 4. Duke Weaselton from Zootopia. Duke of Weselton from Frozen. Dumbo from Dumbo. Duncan from Wreck-It Ralph. Mrs. Dunwitty, Treasure Planet. Dusty Rusties from Car. Now we're on to the E's, baby. eBay Elaine from Ralph Breaks the Internet. E-Boy. That doesn't look like any E-Boy I've ever seen. From Ralph Breaks the Internet. Ector from Sword in the Stone. Sword in the Stone, I think, is good. I want to watch that again. Ed. Oh, yeah, Ed. Okay, remember when I said earlier, Ed is the one that laughs. I knew I would know that it was Ed. Really had to get to the E's. But what a journey it's been. Oh, my goodness. Eddie Ripple from Elemental. Edgar from The Aristocats. Edna Mode, The Incredibles. Ema, Dinosaur. Eeyore. You either love Eeyore or you hate Eeyore or you don't feel any way about Eeyore. But I don't think that anybody likes Eeyore. You either love Eeyore, you hate Eeyore, or you don't care. You don't just like Eeyore like a little bit. I don't think that's possible. I'm in the I don't care about him camp, just for the record. Idalig from The Black Cauldron. Elenwee from The Black Cauldron. Einstein from Oliver and Company. Elastigirl from The Incredibles. Eleanor Brave. Ellie from Up. Ellie Mae from The Rescuers. Elsa from Frozen. What is this movie? Have you heard of this movie, everyone? Embarrassment from Inside Out 2. Because no child has ever been embarrassed before. You only get embarrassed once you turn 13. Ember Lumen. That's a good name. Elemental. Emile from Ratatouille. English Cat from The Aristocats. Enui from Inside Out 2. What? Enrique Rivera from Coco. Envy from Inside Out 2. Ercole Visconti from Luca. Eric from Lightyear. Eric from The Little Mermaid. Take a drink. Ernesto de la Cruz from Coco. Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Esther from Bolt. Ethan Clade from Strange World. Eudora from The Princess and the Frog. Eugene Fitzherbert from Tangled. Eve from WALL-E. Evelyn DeVore from The Incredibles 2. She looks sleepy. Evil Queen from Snow White. She didn't have a name? That's wild. And Even Rude. Evan Rude from The Rescuers. The Regular Rescuers. All right, now we're on to the F's. These all have different pictures. This is so. I should be looking at these. Like, this is really neat. They've really done it up here. Oh, okay. 60 each one of these tells me what we're in for. I've just been skipping it. I thought it was the same. Okay. 67 Fs. Dr. Facilier, The Princess and the Frog. Fagin, Oliver and Company. Fairy Godmother, Cinderella. Fa Li from Mulan. Fa Line from Bambi. Fa Lu from The Rescuers Down Under. Farouk from Aladdin. Fats from Dumbo. Fauna from Sleeping Beauty. Faye Voon from Treasure Planet. I love just like the range of names in these. This is crazy. Um, I don't. Faju from Mulan. I don't know if I said that. Fear from Inside Out. I love him. This isn't new information, but I just love how they animated him so his eyes are always, they're both on screen and they're always looking at you no matter what he's doing. Um, what? Feathering Hamston? What? What? Is that one name or two from Lightyear? Felicia from The Great Mouse Detective. Felipe Rivera from Coco. Felix Madrigal from Encanto. Felony from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Fenton from Atlantis. Fergus from Brave. Fern from Elemental. Oh, Fludedur Faflam from The Black Cauldron. That's crazy. Fidget from The Great Mouse Detective. Fifi from Beauty and the Beast. This is the feather duster. Figaro from Pinocchio. Fillmore from Cars. Finn McMissile from Cars 2. Finnick, that's funny. It's a fennec fox from Zootopia. Fish out of water from Chicken Little, my favorite character. You better believe it, Buster. Fix It Felix, Wreck-It Ralph. Flaps from The Jungle Book. Flarietta from Elemental. Flary from Elemental. Flash. Oh, maybe there's a lot of sloths from Zootopia. I don't know. Flick from A Bug's Life. Miss Flint from Monsters Inc. Flit from Pocahontas. Flo from Cars. Flo from Finding Nemo, Take a Drink. Flora from A Bug's Life. Flora from Sleeping Beauty, Take a Drink. Flounder, The Little Mermaid. Flower, Bambi. Fluke, Finding Dory. Flunky from The Jungle Book. Flynn Rider. Oh, because that's his real name, right? Oh, that's right. I was like, I didn't think that was his name. But that, yeah, okay, from Tangled. Flint from Tarzan. Forky from Toy Story 4. Dr. Forrester from Bolt. Foxy Loxy from Chicken Little. Francesco Bernoulli from Cars 2. Francis from A Bug's Life. Francis from Oliver and Company, Take a Drink. Francois, The Rescuers Down Under. Frank from Inside Out. Frank McKay from Monsters University. Frank from The Rescuers Down Under. Frankie from Meet the Robinsons. Franny from Meet the Robinsons. Freckles from 101 Dalmatians. Are all 101 on here? Oh no. Fred from Big Hero 6. Flick. Didn't we, what? Didn't we just do Flick? Wait a minute. What? It's like the list is going a second time. I don't know. We got Frederick from Tangled. We got Friar Tuck from Robin Hood. Frou Frou from the Aristocats. Ms. Fritter from Cars 3. Fritz from Inside Out. Frozone from The Incredibles. Frou Frou from Zootopia. And Fungus from Monsters Inc. On to the G's. Ooh, look at these. We got Genie. Ooh, we got Goofy. Okay, I'm excited. 61. We got Gabby Gabby from Toy Story 4. Gabbo from Wish. Terrible movie. Awful movie. What were they thinking? Gaten Moliere from Atlantis. Gale from Elemental. What should we name our cloud? Oh, I don't know. Name it Gale. Gamma from Up. I don't remember this dog. Gontu from Lilo and Stitch. He's a shark alien. Mr. Gao from Turning Red. Gareth from Zootopia. Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Gaxton from Onward. Gazim from Aladdin. Gazelle. You're just named what you are, huh? That's great. From Zootopia. Gene from Wreck-It Ralph. Genie from Aladdin. Ooh, baby. I don't know if there's a better Disney character than Genie. Like, who else could it be? Tell me. Tell me in the comments. You are compelled to tell me. We got George Darling from Peter Pan. We got Nurse George from Up. We got Georgette from Oliver and Company. Georgia from Princess and the Frog. Geppetto from Pinocchio. Gerald from Finding Dory. Gerda from Frozen. Ghibli from Elemental. There's a character named Ghibli. That's crazy. Uh, Giacomo from Luca. Giddy from Dumbo. Gideon from Pinocchio. Gideon Gray from Zootopia. Giggles McDimples from Toy Story 4. I'm sorry. Gilbert Hugh Hoof? Hoof? I don't know. Gil from that's from The Incredibles. Gil from Finding Nemo. Git from Ratatouille. Julia from Luca. Gladstone Gander. What? This must be a Donald Duck offshoot, boy. Go Tamago. Go Egg. Big Hero 6. Goob from Meet the Robinsons. Goofy. Goofy's my favorite, like, regular Disney character. We got the Gopher from Winnie the Pooh. Gordon from Brave. Officer Gore from Onward. Mother Gothel from Tangled. Gothy from Frozen. Grace from Home on the Range. Grace from Inside Out 2, Take a Drink. Grand Councilwoman from Lilo and Stitch. What's her name? Grandmother Willow from Pocahontas. Grand Pabby from Frozen. Grecklin from Onward. Grem from Cars 2. Greno from Tangled. Yoongi from Treasure Planet. Grimsby. I can't think of Grimsby's name without thinking of the Neil Cicierega comic that they animated. But Grimsby, she's got 8 legs. You gotta look it up for yourself. Look up Neil Cicierega Grimsby, our Little Mermaid clip. We got Grumpy from Snow White, Guido from Cars, Guido from Luca, Take a Drink, Gunther from Tangled, Gurgi from The Black Cauldron, Gurgle from Finding Nemo. This is upsetting to look at. What the heck? We got Gus from Cinderella, Gusteau from Ratatouille, and I don't know if I'm gonna say this happened in the last video. I'm not gonna say this one's name. That's a not nice word. From A Bug's Life. You could look at it. It's on screen. I think a lot of people don't know that, but it's the truth. We're on to the H's, and we're on to the little sippies for me. Hell yeah. All right, we got Hades from Hercules. Excellent character. Hal from Wish. Terrible movie. I don't remember this character. Terrible bad movie. We got Halima from Frozen 2. Hamish from Brave. Ham from Toy Story. Hans from Treasure Planet. I'm going to clear my throat right before I say Hank's name. Thank you. Now I'm going to say Hank's name, which is, of course, Hank from Finding Dory. We got Hans from Frozen, Happy from Snow White, Dean Hardscrabble from Monsters U, Harold from Elemental. He didn't get a cool water name. All right. Singing Harp from Fun and Fancy Free. What is going on here? Mr. Harrington from Meet the Robinsons. What is going on here? I'm going to have to call the police. Harris from Brave. Harvey Fenner from The Princess and the Frog. Mrs. Hasegawa from Lilo and Stitch. Colonel Hathy from The Jungle Book. Heathcliff from Big Hero 6. Hector from Coco. Headley from Treasure Planet. I think it's just Hey Hey. I think it's Hey Hey from Moana. Heimlich from A Bug's Life. Real quick, another tangent. My mom and sister love Heimlich very much, and they love going to. They're also at Disneyland. I think they just got rid of it actually, but there used to be a Bug's Life world, and they would ride like it was like for the baby children. We're talking like 2 and 3 year olds. Like most rides don't accommodate kids that young, but this area is a section for them to do the little baby rides, and the Heimlich was one of them. And my mom and sister are of course full grown adults, but they just do the little baby rides because they like it. And I think that is very lovely and charming, except, however, I don't think it exists anymore. Sorry, goodbye. You can't ever experience the baby rides. It's over. It's Jover. We got Helen from Turning Red. We got Helen Parr from The Incredibles. We got Helga Sinclair from Atlantis. Henry Fenner from The Princess and the Frog. Henry J. Waternoose from Monsters, Inc. Henwin from The Black Cauldron. Hera from Hercules. Hercules from Hercules, Hermes from Hercules, Hey Nong Man. What? Oh, like hang on man? Is that the joke? From Ralph Breaks the Internet. Hiram from The Great Mouse Detective. Hero from Big Hero 6. Sahis from Robin Hood. Holly Shiftwell from Cars 2. General Hologram. Wait a minute. From Wreck-It Ralph. Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6. Honey Marin from Frozen 2. Captain Hook, Peter Pan. Hook Hand from Tangled. What? Oh, okay. Hopper from A Bug's Life. Horace from just General Disney. Horace from 101 Dalmatians, Take a Drink. Horned King, The Black Cauldron. Horst, Ratatouille. Hubert from Brave. Hubert from Sleeping Beauty, Take a Drink. Huey from Disney. Hugo from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, voiced by George from Seinfeld. And the Huntsman from Snow White. And now we're on to the eyes. There are 14 eye names. Not very many eye names. Okay, here we go. We got Iago from Aladdin. Gilbert Godfrey, R.I.P. Ian from The Princess and the Frog. Why did Ian have a name? Ian Lightfoot from Onward. Ichabod from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Iduna from Frozen. Imelda Rivera from Coco. Indian Chief from Peter Pan. Good. Love it. Very good. Mr. Incredible from The Incredibles. Eepie from Emperor's New Groove. Isabella from Encanto. Italian Cat from The Aristocats. Ivan from Cars 2. Ivan from Lightyear. And Izzy Hawthorne, also from Lightyear. Easy. We're blowing through these, baby. Ooh, Jasmine's coming up. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, I was like, that's not. And then I forgot that is his name. Okay. We got Jack from The Incredibles. Jackson Storm from Cars 3. Jacques from Finding Nemo. Jaeger Claude from Strange World. Jafar, not so fast, Jafar from Aladdin. Jake from The Rescuers Down Under. James from The Princess and the Frog. Jane from Tarzan. Jangles from Inside Out. Jack from Cinderella. Jasmine from Aladdin. Jasper from 101 Dalmatians. Jeb from Home on the Range. Jebediah Farnsworth from Atlantis. Yeah, I think that was him. Jenny from Finding Dory. Jenny from Oliver and Company, Take a Drink. Jerry Jumbo Jr. from Zootopia. Jesse from Turning Red. Jessie from Toy Story 2. It's different enough. Jim Crow from Dumbo. Very good. Jim Deere from Lady and the Tramp. Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet. Jiminy Cricket from Pinocchio. Jimmy from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Jin Lee from Turning Red. Joanna from The Rescuers Down Under. Jock from Lady and the Tramp. Joe from Lady and the Tramp. Joe Gardner from Soul as the main character. We got Joey from Bolt, that's a pigeon. John Darling from Peter Pan. John Ratcliffe from Pocahontas. John Smith. They're both named John? I don't think I ever knew that. They're from the same movie, you guys. John Smith was real, but was John Ratcliffe? That's wild. Okay, Prince John from Robin Hood. John Silver from Treasure Planet. John from Wall-E. Johnny Worthington from Monsters U. Jose Carioca from Saludos Amigos. Joshua Sweet from Atlantis. Joy from Inside Out. Jubilina from Wreck-It Ralph. Mrs. Judson from The Great Mouse Detective. Judy Hobbs from Zootopia. Careful if you Google her. Be very careful. Julieta Madrigal from Encanto. Julio from Coco. I think it's Julio. It might be Julio. I think it's Julio. Jumba from Lilo and Stitch. Jumbo from Dumbo. Junior from Home on the Range. Junior from The Jungle Book, Take a Drink. Jay Worthington Foulfellow from Pinocchio. I feel like I didn't know a lot of these characters' names. All right, 41K names. We have first a sip. We're doing it, babies. We got Ka from The Jungle Book, Kai from Frozen, Kala from Tarzan, she was the mom one, Kanga from Winnie the Pooh, Cardez from Strange World, Karen Beverly from Toy Story 4, Karen Graves from Monsters U, Carrie McKean from The Incredibles, Kashakim Nadak from Atlantis, The Lost Empire. We're just going to have to assume that's correct. Kata from Brother Bear. Kathy from Finding Nemo. Kathy Copter from Cars. Katrina. No, Katrina from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. I don't know. I was trying to see like Katrina Ichabod. Nope. Kay from The Sword and the Stone. Kakata from Pocahontas. Ken from Toy Story 3. Kenai from Brother Bear. Kerchak from Tarzan. Khan from Mulan. Kita from Atlantis. Be very careful Googling Kita. Killer from Tangled. That's her name? Come on. The King from Cars. The King from Cinderella. Drink. Take a drink. An unexpected one. King Candy. Wreck-It Ralph. King of Hearts. Alice in Wonderland. Kirby? Really? That's crazy. From Chicken Little. They got 3 eyes. Miss Kitty from The Great Mouse Detective. Lady Cluck from Robin Hood. Professor Knight from Monsters U. Knowsmore from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Kokuum from Pocahontas. Coda from Brother Bear. Corporal Kohut from Wreck-It Ralph. Corey Turbowitz from Cars. Kryloni from Treasure Planet. Oh, that's the P-Brain one, right? Some of these, they have both their names, but they're organized. I'm finding out. Krebs from The Rescuers Down Under. Kristoff from Frozen. Kron from Dinosaur. Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove. Cruishauser? No, Cruishauer from Incredibles 2. And Kuzco, baby. He's the emperor that got his groove back. So the whole movie's about. We're at the L's. We're almost halfway through, but who knows how many names will be in these letters. We got Lachesis from Hercules, Lady from Lady and the Tramp, Lafayette from the Aristocats, Lake Ripple. Love these names from Elemental. Lalo from Ratatouille, Lampwick from Pinocchio, Lanky Schmidt from Monsters Inc., LaRue from Ratatouille, maybe? I'm not sure if that's right. Larry from Home on the Range. Larry from Zootopia, Take a Drink. Laszlo, Meet the Robinsons. Lauren from Turning Red. Laverne from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Laurel Lightfoot. What a fun, cool name from Onward. Lawrence from The Princess and the Frog. Queen Leah from Sleeping Beauty. LeFou from Beauty and the Beast. Lefty from Meet the Robinsons. Legend from Strange World. Lewis from Meet the Robinsons. Libba Gardner from Soul. Libba? I love that. Libby from The Good Dinosaur. Latin McQueen. Ka-chow from Cars. Lilo from Lilo and Stitch. Lily from Turning Red. Ling from Mulan. Linguini from Ratatouille. I feel like they did him dirty by naming him a pasta. They could have named him anything, and they named him a pasta. I don't know. Mayor Lionheart from Zootopia. They named him like a pasta, though, guys. Come on. Little Brother from Mulan. Little John from Robin Hood. Mr. Litwack from Wreck-It Ralph. Lizzie from Cars. Lizzie from Meet the Robinsons. Lloyd from Bolt. Lon from Pocahontas. Longborn from Treasure Planet. Lonnie Redshirt from Strange World. Come on. Redshirt, come on. Lorenzo from Luca. Lotso from Toy Story 3. I'm going to tell you all that in the movie if I don't know when you were watching this or if this doesn't exist anymore, but in the movie his whole deal is that he smelled like strawberries as a stuffed animal, and so they made real Lotso bears that they would sell at the Disney store that I don't know how they did it, but they really smelled like strawberries, and it was like crazy. And I don't think that they will ever, like, there's probably not a lot of incentive to be making Toy Story 3 merch that smells like strawberries, but if I see it, I always check and I smell them. I'm in a store smelling a stuffed animal. Louie from Donald Duck. Louie from Bolt. Ooh, take a drink. King Louie from The Jungle Book. Oh my god, another Louie. Take a double drink. That's 3 Louies, because this one broke it up, but it's Louie. From Oliver and Company. Chef Louis from The Little Mermaid. And then Lewis from The Princess and the Frog. Louise Nash from Cars 3. Luca from Luca. Lucifer. Why are there? Oh my god. From Cinderella. Lucille from Meet the Robinsons. Lucius Best from The Incredibles. Lucky from 101 Dalmatians. Lucky Jack from Home on the Range. Lucy from 101 Dalmatians. Luigi from Cars. Lurlane from The Good Dinosaur, Luisa Rivera from Coco, Luisa Madrigal from Encanto, Luke from The Rescuers, Lulu from Soul, Lulu Bell from Fun and Fancy Free, oh my god, Lumiere from Beauty and the Beast, Lumpjaw from Fun and Fancy Free, Lutz from Elemental, and Lyle Rourke from Atlantis. Oh, beautiful. Ooh, that one almost tongue-tied me. Ooh, baby. We're doing pretty good. I'm looking at that old time. I never know how long these are going to take. Oh, we got 89 M names. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Alright, let me readjust my seat, baby. Alright, we got MacGuffin, very funny, from Brave. Young MacGuffin from Brave. Machiavelli from Luca. Macintosh from Brave. Young Macintosh from Brave. Mac from Cars. Dr. Madge, Honey Badger. Zootopia. The Mad Hatter, Alice in Wonderland. Maggie from Home on the Range. Magic Mirror from Snow White from Home on the Range. King Magnifico from Wish. Terrible, awful movie. Bad movie. Bad movie. Terrible, bad movie. Major from Cinderella. Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty. Manny from A Bug's Life. He's going like, March Hare from Alice in Wonderland. Marco Ripple from Elemental. Marianne from Robin Hood. Mariano Guzman from Encanto. Marie from the Aristocats. Some people, their whole personality is Marie from the Aristocats, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Markowski from Wreck-It Ralph. Marlin from Finding Nemo. He's named a different kind of fish, and that's very funny to me. Marlon from The Princess and the Frog. Marshmallow from Frozen. Martin from Bolt. Martin from Brave. Take a drink. Mary Darling. Peter Pan. From Peter Pan. Mary from Wall-E. Mary from Wreck-It Ralph. Take a drink. Massimo Macovaldo from Luca. Mater from Cars. Matthias from Frozen 2. Maudie from Brave. Maui from Moana. Maurice from Beauty and the Beast. Maurice! Get out of here, Maurice. Slow down, Maurice. That's what it is. Max from The Little Mermaid. Maximus from Tangled. Maybe from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Officer McCorn from Zootopia. McLeach from The Rescuers Down Under. Madame Medusa from The Rescuers. Miko from Pocahontas. Megara from Hercules. Mylin Lee from Turning Red. Melba from Soul. Mel Dorado from Cars 2. Mel Pomene? Melpomene, maybe, from Hercules. Meltdown from Treasure Planet. Merida from Brave. If you had a chance to change your fate, would ya? Meriden Clade, Strange World. Merlin from Sword in the Stone. Merryweather from Sleeping Beauty. Myrtle Edmonds, Lilo and Stitch. Murtok from Treasure Planet. Michael from Peter Pan. Mickey Mouse from Mickey Mouse. Miguel Rivera from Coco. Mike from Monsters, Inc. Mildred from Meet the Robinsons. Miles Axelrod from Cars 2. Milo Thatch from Atlantis. Madam Mim from The Sword and the Stone. Mindy from Bolt. Ming Lee from Turning Red. Minnie Mouse from Mickey Mouse. Maribel Madrigal from Encanto. Mirage from The Incredibles. Miriam from Turning Red. Mittens from Bolt. Mr. Mittens from Soul. Mo Morrison from Lightyear. That's what a bad name. Moana from Moana. Mochi from Big Hero 6. Mr. Mo from Bambi. Mole from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Molly from Toy Story 3. Molt from A Bug's Life. Monstro from Pinocchio. That's just the whale. Moon Wind from Soul. Mordew from Brave. Porcupine from Chicken Little. I gotta see Chicken Little. Are you kidding me? Moron. Wow. Judgy from Treasure Planet. Morph from Treasure Planet. Mouse Queen from The Great Mouse Detective. Mowgli from The Jungle Book. Mufasa from The Lion King. Mulan from Mulan. Mungo from Tarzan. Mushu from Mulan, and Mustafa from Ratatouille. Ooh, do you think Anna's going to have more or less? We had 89 last time. I think it's going to be less. Here we go. Oh, way less. 22. Forget about it. Okay. We got Nakoma from Pocahontas, Nala from The Lion King, Namari from Raya and the Last Dragon, Nana from Peter Pan, Nangi from Zootopia, Nani from Lilo and Stitch, Nanny from 101 Dalmatians, Napoleon from the Aristocats, Nash from The Good Dinosaur, Natalie Certain from Cars 3, Nathaniel Flint from Treasure Planet, Naveen from The Princess and the Frog, Needleman from Monsters Inc., Nira from Dinosaur. Wow, this is such early CG. This is so interesting. Nemo from Finding Nemo, Nero from The Rescuers, Nessus from Hercules, Nick Wilde from Zootopia, Nigel from Finding Nemo, Noe, no, maybe it's either Noe or Noi from Raya and the Last Dragon, Nostalgia from Inside Out 2, and Nutsy from Robin Hood. Oh, I'm just feeling so nutsy, baby. O could have a lot. Well, they only have 5 here, so maybe not. No, okay, there's 20. Okay. Here we go. Oaken from Frozen, Mama Odie from Princess and the Frog, Olaf from Frozen. Hi, Olaf. Oliver from Oliver and Company. I don't know what it is about Oliver. Maybe he's an orange cat, and I give off orange cat energy. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I just like Oliver a lot. Olivia from The Great Mouse Detective, Ollie from Home on the Range, Onus from Treasure Planet, Onus, Ordu from The Black Cauldron, Orgok from The Black Cauldron, Orville from The Rescuers, Orwin from The Black Cauldron, Oscar Rivera from Coco, Osvaldo from Encanto, Oswald from Disney, Otis from Cars 2, Mr. Otterton from Zootopia, Mrs. Otterson from Zootopia, Otto from Robin Hood, Owl from Winnie the Pooh, and Oxy from Treasure Planet. It kind of just looks like he doesn't have a body. You know what I mean? I don't really know how else to describe it. Because this is the color of the... Is that what's going on? Are these his legs? I don't know. Is he just a head? That's really upsetting. All right. 66. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. Here we go. Pacha from Emperor's New Groove. Pain from Hercules. Panchito Pistoles from The Three Caballeros. Panic from Hercules. Parse from Encanto. Pascal from Tangled. Patch from 101 Dalmatians. Patrick from Home on the Range. Paul from Soul. Forgetter Paula from Inside Out. Peach from Finding Nemo. They could have had Mario and Peach, you know what I mean? But they did Dario instead earlier. Pearl from Finding Nemo. Pearl Gessner from Home on the Range. Peas in a Pod, Toy Story 3. Pedro from Lady and the Tramp. Pedro. Oh, it's the same. Take a drink. Saludos amigos. I don't know why I read it differently. It's the same. Peg from Lady and the Tramp. Peg Leg Pete. Is that his name? No. Is Pete his last? No, that's crazy. I'm overthinking this. Pegasus from Hercules. Sir Pellinore from The Sword and the Stone. Penny from 101 Dalmatians. Penny from Bolt. Take a drink. Penny from The Rescuers. Take a double drink. Boop, 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 boop. Peppa Madrigal from Encanto. Pepper from 101 Dalmatians. Percy from Pocahontas. Perdita from 101 Dalmatians. Perla from Cinderella. Purvis from The Good Dinosaur, Peter Pan from Peter Pan, Peter Moosebridge from Zootopia, Petunia from Meet the Robinsons, Phil from Hercules, Philip from Sleeping Beauty, Felipe from Beauty and the Beast, Phoebus from The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Pico from Encanto, Piglet from Winnie and the Pooh, Ping from Turning Red, Pinocchio from Pinocchio, Pinuccia Aragosta from Luca, Pleakley from Lilo and Stitch, Pleo from Dinosaur, Pluto the dog, Pocahontas from Pocahontas. There's so many P names that are the name of the movie that they're from. Polo Ripple from Elemental, Pompidou from Ratatouille, Pongo from 101 Dalmatians, Mr. Potato Head from Toy Story, Mrs. Potato Head from Toy Story 2. He wasn't married in the first movie. He was a bachelor. Mrs. Potts from Beauty and the Beast. Powhatan, I think, from Pocahontas. Preston B. Whitmore from Atlantis. The Prince from Snow White. Prince Charming. He's like, hi, from Cinderella. Princess from 101 Dalmatians. Mr. Pricklepants from Toy Story 3. Priscilla from Zootopia. Prissy from Dumbo. Priya from Turning Red. Pronk Oryx Antlerson from Zootopia. P.T. Flea, A Bug's Life. Pua from Moana, Pulk from A Strange World. What an unfortunate name, Pulk. Ugh. Pumbaa from The Lion King, and Pyro from Ralph Breaks the Internet. I'm sorry if your name is Pulk. Q5. Ooh, baby, this has got to be the lowest one. Quasimodo, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Queen, A Bug's Life. The Evil Queen, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Queen of Hearts, Alice in Wonderland. And Queenie from 101 Dalmatians. 4 out of the 5 had Queen in the name. That's wild. All right, we're on to the R's. Okay, 60 R's. Here we go. I saw Rapunzel up there. And Ratatouille. We got Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh, Rafiki from The Lion King, Raja from Aladdin, Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph, Ralphie from The Princess and the Frog, Rama, probably Rama from The Jungle Book, Rama, Ramon from Cars, Ramsey from The Good Dinosaur, Rancis Flugabata from Wreck-It Ralph, Randall Boggs from Monsters Inc., Cousin Randy from The Princess and the Frog, Rapunzel from Tangled, Ratcliffe from Pocahontas, Ratigan from The Great Mouse Detective, Mr. Ray from Finding Nemo, Ray from The Princess and the Frog, Raya from Raya and the Last Dragon, Razul from Aladdin, Red from Cars, Red from The Rescuers Down Under, take a drink, Reggie from The Princess and the Frog, Remy from Ratatouille, Renato Manchis from Zootopia, Rex from Toy Story, Rhino from Bolt, King Richard from Robin Hood, Rick Dicker What do you mean? What are you talking about? That character is from The Incredibles. Next, we got Rico from Home on the Range, Riley from Inside Out, Ringmaster from Dumbo, Rita from Oliver and Company, River Scott from Cars 3, Ro from Strange World, Robert? I don't know, Robert from Turning Red, Robert Callahan from Big Hero 6, Robin Hood from Robin Hood, Rodriguez from Chicken Little, Roger from 101 Dalmatians, Roll from Bug's Life, Rolly from 101 Dalmatians, Roo from Winnie the Pooh, Roquefort from The Aristocats, Rory from A Strange World. Hi, my name is Rory. Roscoe from Oliver and Company, Rosie from A Bug's Life, Rosita from Coco, Rover from 101 Dalmatians, Roy from Wreck-It Ralph, Roz from Monsters Inc. I'm always watching you, Rudder from Finding Dory, and you, Rudy from The Emperor's New Groove. But especially Rufus from The Rescuers. And then there's Runerd from Frozen 2, Runt of the Litter from Chicken Little. Wow, just give you trauma right out of the gate. Russell from Up, Russian Cat from The Aristocats, Rusty Rusties from Cars, Rusty from Home on the Range, Riut, no, what? There's no Y. Rut from Brother Bear, and Ryder from Frozen 2. Oh my goodness. On to the S's. There's gonna be 70 S's. Ooh, way more. I was way off. It's 89. Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh. We're doing it. We got Sabino from a really terrible movie that I hope you've never seen called Wish. We got Sabor from Tarzan, Sadness from Inside Out, Safi from Wish, Sakina from Wish, Sally from Cars, Sheriff Sam Brown from Home on the Range, Samson from Sleeping Beauty, Sania from Wish, terrible, awful poo-poo movie for poo-poo boys. Sarabi from The Lion King, Serafina from The Lion King, Aunt Sarah from Lady and the Tramp, Sarah Hawkins from Treasure Planet, Sarge from Cars, Sarge from Toy Story, take a drink, Scar from The Lion King, Scat Cat from The Aristocats, Screenslaver from Incredibles 2, Scrooge McDuck from DuckTales, Scroop from Treasure Planet. Hi, my name's Scroop. I'm gonna scroop up your poop. Scud from Toy Story. Sarabi from The Lion King. We just read Sarabi. I don't know why it does this sometimes. Scuttle from The Little Mermaid. Searcher Clade. No, one more time. Searcher Clade from Strange World. Sebastian from The Little Mermaid. Shang from Mulan. Shank from Ralph Breaks the Internet. Shanti from The Jungle Book. Shan Yu from Mulan. Sharla from Zootopia. Shelby Forthrat from Wally. Sheldon from Finding Nemo. Shenzi. No, this is Whoopi Goldberg. This is 1,000,000% Whoopi Goldberg. The other one was the other guy. And then there was Ed from The Lion King. Shere Khan from The Jungle Book. Sherry Squibbles from Monsters U. Sheriff from Cars. Sheriff of Nottingham. Robin Hood. Shorty from Tangled. C from Lady and the Tramp. Sid from Toy Story. Bad Boy. Simba from The Lion King. Simon from a really, really, really poo-poo brain movie called Wish. Cena from Moana. Sis from Robin Hood. Sisu from Raya and the Last Dragon. Is this the Last Dragon? Why does she have the same Pixar girl face? You've got to be kidding me. Maybe that's why the movie didn't do very good. She sort of looks like a human. Oh my god, oh my god. Sitka from Brother Bear. I gotta get out of here. Skinner from Ratatouille. Skinny from Dumbo. He's like, ha ha. Skippy from Robin Hood. Sleepy from Snow White. Slim from A Bug's Life. Slinky from Toy Story. Smee from Peter Pan. Smitty from Monsters Inc. Smokey from Cars 3. You don't want your car to be smoky, right? That's bad. Isn't that bad? Sneezy from Snow White. Mr. Snoops from The Rescuers. Snow White from Snow White. Mr. Soil from A Bug's Life. Sour Bill from Wreck-It Ralph. Socks from Lightyear. Officer Spectre from Onward. Splat from A Strange World. Spot from The Good Dinosaur. Spotty from 101 Dalmatians. Squeaks from The Fox and the Hound. Squirt from Finding Nemo. Squishy from Monsters University. Stacy from Turning Red. Stanley from Beauty and the Beast. Stanley from Meet the Robinsons. Star from Wish. God, it's just, they couldn't even name this thing anything cool. No, what is the star's name? It's just Star. Like, get out of here. Come on. Wish, you're so bad. You're so bad. King Stefan from Sleeping Beauty. Stella, the Princess and the Frog. Sterling from Cars 3. Steve from Up. Stinky Pete from Toy Story 2. Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. Mr. Stork from Dumbo. Camp Master Strouch from Up. Stretch from Toy Story 3. Stromboli from Pinocchio. Stu from Zootopia. Sully from Monsters Inc. Sultan from Aladdin. Suri from Dinosaur. Susie from Cinderella. Sven from Frozen. And Syndrome from The Incredibles. Ooh, baby. T's, is T's more or less than S? This is still going to be high. I think it's going to be less, though. 71. Okay, it is a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. Steeling myself. Girding myself. Okay. I should leave you with the pictures of the Tweedles. Tadashi from Big Hero 6. Tae Young from Turning Red. Tuffita Mutton Fudge from Wreck-It Ralph. Tala from Moana. Talon Labarth from Ratatouille. Tamatoa from Moana. Tanana from Brother Bear. Tantor from Tarzan. Tapper from Ralph Breaks the Internet. He's the root beer tapper. Taran from The Black Cauldron. Tarzan from Tarzan. Turk from Tarzan. Terpsichore, maybe, from Hercules. Terry and Terry from Monsters University. I could make you take a drink, but I won't. Terry from Soul. Thaddeus Bile from Monsters Inc. Thalia from Hercules. Thomas O'Malley from The Aristocrats. Thomas from Pocahontas. Thorny, A Bug's Life. Man, it's how far have we come? Ooh, baby. Thumper from Bambi. Thunderbolt from 101 Dalmatians. Thunderclap from The Good Dinosaur. Tiana from The Princess and the Frog. Tibbs from 101 Dalmatians. Tiger Lily from Peter Pan. Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. Timon from The Lion King. Timothy from Dumbo. Tinker Bell from Peter Pan. Tipo from The Emperor's New Groove. Tito from Oliver and Company. Tito's fun. I think that's Cheech Marin, who voices Tito. Mr. Toad from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Toby from The Great Mouse Detective. Toby from Robin Hood. Take a drink. Todd from The Fox and the Hound. Tom from Bolt. Tom from Up Take a Drink, baby. Tomber from Cars 2. Tong from Raya and the Last Dragon. Tony Ridinger, maybe, from The Incredibles. Tony from Lady and the Tramp. Topo from The Emperor's New Groove. Mama Topolino from Cars 2. Uncle Topolino from Cars 2. Tor from Tangled. Torrance from Treasure Planet. Tuffy from Lady and the Tramp. Louise from The Aristocats. Towser from 101 Dalmatians. Tramp from Lady and the Tramp. Travis from The Princess and the Frog. Travis from Zootopia. Take a drink. Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. Trigger from Robin Hood. Triton from The Little Mermaid. Trixie from Toy Story 3. Trusty from Lady and the Tramp. Tuck from A Bug's Life. Tug, Brother Bear. Tui from Moana. Tuk Tuk from Raya and the Last Dragon. Took? That's a name. Well, that's not how you spell it, but that's a Canadian hat, and he's a moose. I get it. From Brother Bear. Turbo from Wreck-It Ralph. He's scary. What the hell? Turnbuckle from Treasure Planet. Turkey Lurkey from Chicken Little. Widow Tweed from A Fox and the Hound. Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in Wonderland. Two Fingers from The Princess and the Frog. Is that how his name when he was born? How mean. And Tyler from Turning Red. Ooh, we're almost there, babies. We're doing it. We're doing it. Wait. Oh, there's only 3. We didn't get a... Okay, well, there's only 3, and 2 of it says, interestingly, 2 out of these 3 Disney characters prefer to live underwater. We got Ugo from Luca, Ulf from Tangled, and Ursula from The Little Mermaid. Oh, that's funny. I was like, oh, how little could it be? But that's I guess I don't know how many people in real life do you know with a U name. Here we go. V, 17 V's. Okay, all right, okay. We got Valentina Ortiz from Inside Out 2. Valentino from a terrible movie called Wish, a terrible bad boy movie. Get out of here. I was so excited about Valentino because like he was voiced by the guy by Alan Tudyk, who is the voice of Clayface in the animated Harley Quinn show on HBO Max. And that show is really funny, and it's the same voice. So I was like, oh, is he gonna get to do fun things in that voice? And no, he didn't get to hardly tell any funny jokes at all because the movie was so terrible. It was so bad. All right, we got Van from Cars. Just as on the nose as possible, with a hammer. Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. You gotta love Vanellope. Vanessa from The Little Mermaid. Vern from Treasure Planet. Victor from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Victor Hugo from Cars 2. Victoria Rivera from Coco. Vincenzo Vinny Santorini from Atlantis. He was like the dynamite guy. Or the bomb? I don't know. Vinny from Bolt. Violet from The Incredibles. Verana from Raya and the Last Dragon. Vixie from The Fox and the Hound. Vladimir from Tangled. He's about to make the horses kiss. Vladimir Chonkov from Cars 2. And Void from Incredibles 2. Okay. This is W? 30 W's. Okay. We got Wade Ripple. I thought we couldn't have. No, we got a different Ripple. We got Juan from Raya and the Last Dragon. Uncle Waldo, the Aristocats. Wally from Wally. Walrus from Alice in Wonderland. Wardrobe from Beauty and the Beast. Wart from The Sword and the Stone. Wasabi from Big Hero 6. Water Rat from Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Wendy from Peter Pan. Mr. Wesley from Home on the Range. Wheezy from Toy Story 2, White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, Wiggins from Pocahontas, Wilbur from Meet the Robinsons, Wilbur from The Rescuers Down Under. Take a drink, baby. You thought you were safe? No, you're still gonna get got. Wilden Lightfoot from Onward, Wilhelmina Packard from Atlantis, Mr. Willerstein from Meet the Robinsons, Willie the Giant from Fun and Fancy Free, Windstar from Soul, Winifred from The Jungle Book, Mr. Winky he's scary, from Ichabod and Mr. Toad, Winnie the Pooh from Winnie the Pooh, Winston from Oliver and Company, Winston DeVore from The Incredibles 2, maybe Dever, Woody from Toy Story, Mr. Woolensworth from Chicken Little, Wreck-It Ralph from Wreck-It Ralph, and Winchell from Wreck-It Ralph also. We're at the Y's, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, we've gone on such a journey together. Thank you for coming on along on this quest with me. Um, 11 Y names. And there are Z names. Okay. So we got Yama from Big Hero 6, Yao from Mulan, Yar from Dinosaur, Yax from Zootopia, Yelena from Frozen 2, Yen Sid, which is just Disney backwards, from Fantasia. Bet you didn't know that. We got Yes from Wreck It Ralph. Oh, what kind of movie was Wreck It Ralph? Breaks the internet. Ooh. Yeti from Monsters Inc., Yokai from Big Hero 6, Yuppie from The Emperor's New Groove, and Yzma from The Emperor's New Groove. And how many Z names? We got 6 final Z names. Here we go. We got Zazu from The Lion King, Zeus from Hercules, Ziggy from The Jungle Book, Zini from Dinosaur, and Professor. What? I can't count. Professor Z Zundap, Cars 2, and Zurg from Toy Story 2. Yo, thank you all so much for watching this video, getting all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like. It really helps me out. Tell me what you liked. Tell me what you didn't like. Do you want me to read another internet list? I'm doing some of these where I'm trying to download the pictures first, and I feel like it's gonna make the video worth it, but it takes a lot longer. So I like it if there's an online list, and then I can sort of be surprised by things. Um, it's beautiful. I hope you have a lovely day, everybody. Go watch your favorite Disney movie, which is definitely Dinosaur.